Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the Lindisfarne raid map. We're playing as a green player out of the 5th position, and this map is going to be pretty choky. This is part of our tier list Tuesday series where we play every single map and risk stack them up on our fancy schmancy tier list on the meta settings, see how they stack up and how they play, and let you guys know what I think is the best, worst, anything in between. This map is, well, we'll get to the settings first. So, auto setup, 6-second turn timer, progressive cards, balance, split size, no rank restrictions, alliances, and portals are off, fog and blizzards are on. We've got neutral inactivity behavior, which is what we do for this series. This is a 35 territory map. There are 9 bonuses, which we'll observe here in just a moment. Black almost certainly goes on this 9. So, I'm going to be, I would love to go on the 5. We're going to go on this 5 up here. I think that's going to be my best bet. It's not a great capital, but at least some of my material can be resurrected here, held. Black's got an okay cap. I think if I'm blue, even with the black 9 behind me, you get a similar choke point from this spot. I think if you're white, the 6 looks appealing. I'm not sure where everybody's going to be, but it's not a big deal. So this is the 35 territory map, 9 bonuses. Let me run through those bonuses for all of you right now. So Salt Marsh is where we are. That and Cragtop Castle and Holy Island, those are the +4s. Raven's Land is a +5. Every other bonus, Sanctuary, Monastery, Monastery Walls, Priory, and Raiders are +3s if you're able to hold them. So not a great cap spot for me, but I didn't really have a lot of options. I'm hoping that Black plays a little bit reserved to start. Given how quickly he took the capital here, I would hedge a bet that we lose this 5 on turn 1. But at least we have the ability to play off of our 6 here. I'm not worried about losing my capital, and turn 1 bonus is at least possible. My expectation is that the blue player dumps all of his troop generation on the 5 here, takes his bonus, and then pulls his 5 in. We should see that action. I doubt I lose this 3 here. Pink didn't hit it. So we'll see what happens. I think we may have a pretty top or left side heavy bonus situation. We didn't have any material in these middle bonuses or the right side. And we actually, this is good. So we know nobody is capped right here in Old Shield. So that's pretty slick. That could be pretty good. I mean, it would be exceptional. It would be pretty exceptional if we don't lose the 5 on this turn. Blue brings that 4 into capital, probably split off of his 7 cap there. Obviously had the material come down this way. Black dumps everything here. 18 into the 4, loses 6. He stops, so we actually get to save this material. We do, in fact, get to save this material. I will pull that 5 out for him. And this will allow me to have a nice hefty border next to blue. Right here. Where we go up this way. Find a little bit of white. Split some 3s. Bring the 5 up into capital. We got ourselves a bonus. Not the best dice there on that 2. Lose 2 there. Lost 3 on the red 3 at the beginning. But not bad. I'll hold. I don't know that this lasts. We'll almost certainly have to take our cards down below. Red starts with 8. So we do get that out of the way for Black. We've got a nice cap hold. Black did not get good dice on that 4. Lost 6 on a 4. You do hate to see it if you're him. You don't hate to see it if you're me. Because you see, I've got, what is this? 2 extra troops here, 2 extra troops here, and the capital here. So 16 total for myself versus 11 him. 11 for him here. Obviously, I'm not counting the extra 1s that would have been on any of these various spots. So not a bad start. This map is not my favorite. I don't know that it's inherently better or worse than any of the other Viking Conquest map pack maps. We will be taking a look at the Greenland Saga map as our final map in this map pack next week. But the Viking maps are not my favorite pack of maps, just to say the least. They don't inspire confidence in terms of a good experience. White gets, it looks like he might have the Monastery Walls bonus here. Is this a break, or does he come up into me up top? Or go up into these bonuses up top? Audio glitches out there. It is an attack up top, so Red or pink could be up there. White seemingly going for a little bit of greed here. Doesn't break me, though. That's promising, at least. We gotta hope that blue also doesn't break me. Blue holds a +4 in the middle. Blue actually just botted. That is not good for me. That is actually quite bad, because that will break me. I don't know why he just quit, because the way that they've changed the botting out logic, and so it takes over a little bit earlier than it used to. Oh, he's back. He closed out there for a minute, but he is back. I don't think he's going to hit me here, which is promising. So maybe his movement's over to the right. We had a white 6 there before that I don't remember if it moved or not. I don't think white has that bonus. Blue fortifies in front of me, which it's not make me too thrilled. Yeah, black doesn't hit me. I'm gonna hit red down here. I want to make sure I have a stable spot to take my cards. I think he's got that bonus. I'm not going to risk opening up a capital there. He does have that bonus. May not be jazzed that I hit a 3 of his, but I chose not to break him. I could have broken him. I probably lose this material if I break him. So love this. Yes, I hit a 3. I also opted not to break you. So him hitting me here. Why? I played nice, dude. I could have hit you. Now, all right, now he's getting broken. If he fails this slow roll here, 5v5 blitz. He tries to slow roll 2 dice. Yeah, I don't vibe with that, man. Now I'm absolutely going to break you. I wasn't going to before. Although, I didn't give pink a card here, so... Oh, okay, pink's not going to take troops here. Like, I get that you're upset I hit a 3, but this 3 was here to begin with, right? This was here the entire time. That's part of the reason why I didn't think it was a big deal. White's getting 11. Black came out of the woodwork here, so I think white actually has maybe these top 2 bonuses rather than this one. Although I could see black losing this 3 here. Black sees my material on all sides as well, so I don't anticipate him hitting me. White comes down. White's got more in here to have to take. I'm at risk. All right, red, congrats. You get a hold because white just picked a fight for no reason. And I know that this is the type of map that this stuff happens on, but geez, dude. I was fully ready to play nice. Why are you breaking? There's a good chance I get broken by black anyway, though. It's a shame because I wanted to give the business to... Oh, blue just went up and hit white, though. Do I just let red get extra hit? Red's going to take the bonus down here, man. That's the problem. Come on, get it out of here. Get it out of here. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm just not going to hold anything. Played too nice. Black doesn't want to step off his cap. That's why he plays that like that. I'm going to try 11 here. Blue's only got 8 on his capital. I'm trying to step out of Red's way here. He may just knock me and pink out of this region. This map is too clustered. I mean, these blizzards, this one's at least a little bit impactful. I don't actually know that this one changes much up here. Yeah, I knew that. I saw this coming from a mile away. This play by Red. He's going to take this whole bonus. At least that would be my expectation. I don't think it's the right play. I think overexpansion on a board like this is a mistake. That's why White got himself hit, and Red's going to take this bonus. He's going to find double capital, and I just be very surprised if anybody lets him hold this. So I don't think Red's very good. Black's holding way too many troops off cap, in my opinion. Like White is overly aggressive. Blue, I think, was aggressive in the right way, if I read what he did correctly. But I don't think Red's very good. That type of play being made is not conducive to long-term victory. So now Black is stronger than me because he chose to break me. Got to let him hold here. Probably shouldn't have let him hold, but oh well. At the end of the day, my cap being strong is the most important piece, and I think that Pink is probably valuing that same thing over where he is, just stacking troops on cap, taking one card every time and calling it a day. White still gets 11, so he aggressed me. Seemingly, Blue didn't even get in here to break. I don't know where I know the White cap's not here on Abbott's Tower because White attacked from Lavatorium, probably Lavatorium, up into Abbott's Tower earlier in the game. So that's certainly not where the capital is. I expect to get broken here again, which is a shame because then it means my 2 here is going to get... All right, I'm going to let Black hit here then. This play by White is just silly. I almost hope Blue goes through me. I don't know why you're picking a fight with your neighbors if you're the White player. I haven't done anything to you, and now all you're going to do is get yourself broken. And maybe he's got a ton of troops sitting here, and then I can't do anything about it. But this style of play is incredibly obnoxious. And Black chose not to hit me, so he breaks Red and pulls the 11 away. Props to this fella. I got really good dice on that 12. Because Blue's playing good neighbor. Black has now realized he can play good neighbor. And White got the business. I do like White's... I was about to say I like White's cap. I don't know that I like White's cap that much. I mean, this is really card blockable. This is a 2-point card block, only holding a +3 later in the game. It seems as though Red may quit off of this. Neutral quitting is... well, actually, so I did forget. I mentioned earlier that Blue I thought had quit. Neutral quitting is not bad for me. Neutral quitting actually might be good, because then it means I don't get broken by whatever bots exist. Red is still playing the game, however, but he did get hit by Black. And he's got decent enough generation here, getting 8 troops a turn. But White, evidently, I mean, he's got a 2-point hold for the +11. That's great, but don't play like a jerk. I mean, it's as simple as that. You play like a jerk, you're going to get the business. I have no issue going into him pretty hefty. And he knows I didn't lose a whole lot, right? I mean, I lost 5 on a 12. That's just nuts. That's honestly, even with the blitz changes, I'm surprised that that's a rule that can happen. And here he comes. He's going to come down with the whole stack. If he opens me up again, I'm going to break him again. I actually probably should break him anyway. Because at this point, this guy has proven he cannot be trusted, right? So 5 is a smart number to leave there, though, right? If I get 9, blue trades early. I don't like blue trading early. Although if I get 10 on 5 wins. 10 on 5 wins 100%. So I should be fine. As long as black doesn't hit me. At this point, I don't take the pedal off of white. White is giving me no reason to trust him. I'm not going to let you get plus 11, especially if you had the malpractice of leaving that many troops off cap. Like, I'm not going to... You don't even get the time of day now. I'm going to let you trade in and come hit me. His cap is so weak. I'm double his size. He's going to trade in for... Well, okay. Guess he's going to trade in for 10. I'll trade in for 15 because red's setting early. Blue set early, red set early. So black gets the 12, I get the 15. White gets the 10. That's not as good. Still won't be able to do anything with it. He'll have 23 troops on... By the time it gets to the 19, it'll even be less because 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. He'll probably come break me, but then I can just block him, right? Maybe pink. Maybe he capped directly next to pink. Maybe pink is the player on the ship over here. I can't tell which bonus that's part of. I think that's part of Raven's Land. That is called Hreffenblad? Call it Hreffenblad. Trying to keep the map in frame well enough for you guys. Pink has not been doing a whole lot all game. I wouldn't be surprised if Pink had 35, 40 troops, though. Maybe he's positioned to hit white. That'd be really funny, honestly. If he just eliminates white. But the idea behind this now is that he comes down and breaks me with 23 troops. Obviously not happy. And then we just block him. Because he's going to come down. If he doesn't, he's a fool. This guy's a fool. Genuinely a foolish player. If break me once, shame on me, or shame on you. Break me twice. Okay. Blue's going to break me. Is he going to backdoor black? Yeah, he's backdooring black. Interesting. Somebody has 2 capitals. He just rolled black's cap, I think. He did. I see why he did that now. Interesting. Guaranteed trade on the next turn. I'm trying to bait white, by the way. I'm trying to get him to come break me. I've gotten him to waste all of his troops. I'm trying to get him to come break me. Be left on 5 cards if he does. A little bit risky if I trade in and eliminate him on 4, but at this point he you know, you break me once, fine, right? I excuse that as okay. You've made a mistake. You do it again, I'm not having it. I'm not feeling it. You know, I see it the first time you discover the you discover the capital, like, okay, I won't open the capital again. The second time you do it, all bets are off. I'm not ignoring you for the rest of the game. Now, I may have had an opportunity to eliminate blue there. I don't know how strong blue is, but probably not crazy strong given the play to stack here and wrap around, come take black's cap, then loses it after holding it. I want to see pink roll white's cap. I think pink's just trading in space with somebody. Now, if white has a trade on 3, my plans change a little bit. The idea here is bait, right? Is that he can't stand what I've done to him. And he gets so upset. Oh my god, he doesn't even take the bonus. Like, he doesn't even finish the bonus. He's incredibly off capital right now. Blue is getting 5. Please don't wrap this way. Obnoxious. That's a really annoying play by blue. What blue maybe didn't mean to do there, but did do, is he... What if black steals his cap here? He connected himself for a full path from black, I think. I can't tell if black's killing red or if he's killing blue. Black's quick though. 20 troops, wow. He'd be on 5 cards though, right? Presumably completely off of a capital. Trades are 25. I mean, that was 18 troops. I don't think I do good with 18 troops. I don't know that I can do much to black here. Nor do I think I want to. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna take this back. Ooh, well, alright, that's unfortunate. Oh no, because this is the 18 still goes back to a cap. That 9 sits there. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why blue played that like that. Black with the trade on 3. I mean, that worked out for him. I simply didn't have enough troops to do anything to him. You know, this cap would have been basically a 50, and I'd still have to roll an 18 cap and a 9 here. And I go immediately after him. I didn't have it. You know, if he holds off cap somewhere, maybe I have it, but I don't think so. So, I think that was actually a mistake by blue, revealing the rest of his position there. Red's still playing. I could see pink potentially trying to make a play into either white or black. Pink's been playing so passive the entire game. I'm not sure what red's goal has been here. It's a good chance black holds 3 bonuses or something. Yeah, there's the trade from pink. Pink could potentially snowball white into me if he plays it correctly. But if he's... I don't know if he's directly bordering wherever black was found, or wherever blue was. No, he does. He kills white here. It's actually not the quantity of troops I thought he would have left. So I don't think he can kill me off of a trade-in. I unfortunately don't have pathing into red. 44 likely doesn't get me. Yeah, he's going for black instead. This is good because black will trade. I don't think he has this. Black's still got 18 on this, which means pink is off this cap up here. I can steal this cap from him. Unless he opened black up to an elimination on me, right? I don't think I die to black unless the cap comes and hits me. Black gets 8. Yeah, so black is limited to here. Let's see, pink has 3 caps right now. Does black flip this? He flipped at least one. He flipped at least one. I almost wonder if he would have been better off going for red. Been waiting the entire game for my moment to strike, and people keep stealing the eliminations I want to grab. All right, let's do this trade in. Fair enough. That was a mistake hitting this. I didn't think he left troops here, to be honest. This must have been the cap he abandoned. So red kept directly next to pink, and pink was just sitting here the entire game. I'm praying pink doesn't have a trade on 3. I don't know that you can kill me with a trade on 3, but you can definitely devastate me with a trade on 3. I think red rolls this and fails the elimination, though, and feeds it to black. That would be my best guess. He's very slow, too. Yep. All right, now the question is, does pink have a set? Because if pink trades in off of this position over here, red, mind you, is completely off these capitals. Pink does have a set. He's going to go right for me, right? No, he goes back to the right. Interesting. I mean, and he actually doesn't even have the cleanest pathing to this position. He has to... I don't know what he hit here. He took this back from black. So if black doesn't have a trade in, I won't have a set right now, but red is completely off both of these capitals. I have no way of getting over there. That was crazy. Pink did have the trade. I got super lucky that red opted to hit there. I'm going to get a lot of troops on this next turn. I don't want to scare black, but I may end up accidentally scaring black. I think black's going to play this slow, but he's down to 1 cap. Pink has 1 cap. Red and I both have 2. And black didn't undercut the capitals there either, so... Curious. Yeah, oh well. I knew I was going to have to fortify away, so... I had 2 dudes. That's 2 dudes and an artillery, so no trade for me. Pink holds. Red doesn't keep the... Red kept one of the capitals, but not both. So black did take one of these. He probably took this one. That's strange. I think red's going to perish here unless he gets back to capital. I don't have a set, but I've at least strengthened my position. Probably irritated the pink player, maybe just a little bit. But that's what over-aggression will do to you. An attack to the right is pretty crazy. I don't really think there's any point in letting him hold this bonus at this stage of the game. I've had a good relationship with black after this. So actually, this is the interesting parallel in this game, right? Is black and white did 2 very different things. Yeah, he breaks me now. I get why he does that. I'm not upset about it, honestly. I don't think red has hardly anything on cap. This one's now open, which is valuable. I want red to come up this way. I have a trade in now. If red goes to 4, red is actually getting 14. So somehow with material that I didn't see, red got one of these capitals back. Or, yeah, no, red got one of those capitals back. But is holding completely off capital. If he opens here and fortifies back to this spot, I should be able to eliminate him. He opens here. His player, I was going to say, couldn't help himself from breaking me, but he actually hits here. He opens up pink's cap. He may open me over here, and if he fortifies back to this spot, doesn't defend his capital, we probably have the troops to hit him. 55. I am completely open, and he does fortify there. That also it puts me into pink, but pink is not my concern now. So if he gets 14, 2 caps here plus 4. I think he had the +3 here as well. Black trades. I think black eliminates red, unfortunately. I think black gets to it before I do. Just a hair. If he eliminates pink, that trades him, but red wouldn't trade him. He doesn't. All right, so let's go for red. 17 +2. I don't think red has anything on cap. And I read that correctly. I will trade off of him. So because I will trade off of him, black is actually locked. Let's see. The Snook or Chapter House? Let's try to do one of those. The Snook, sure. 28 I'll bring back here. Let's do 35 here, 30 here. We'll do 30 up there. I think black has quite a strong capital. Do I have a trade? I have a trade on 3. So if pink makes a mistake here and opens me anywhere... Oh, don't open black up. If you open black up, you get yourself eliminated. I think that's a mistake. I think black will take this elimination if he can. Because I think he knows that after me eliminating red for very little loss... I mean, I guess I lost like... Well, I traded in off of it immediately, right? So I don't really lose that much. 85. Pink's on 4, 70, and 56. Black just crashed out. Why? Good game, I guess. I would have given him... I was fully prepared to let black have second place. But he just sacked into me. Out of absolutely nowhere. That is not... That's probably not a 100% roll. I don't want to accidentally throw the game here. So... I'll just defend. Not surprised he trades. I mean, whatever cap hunt he goes on just loses the game, so I'm fine with this. I'll just set up a block and call it a day. Yeah, there you go. Good game, sir. Incredible dice rolls there, by the way. A positive roll on a 30, 61 on a 40. That's not terrible. The one before that was crazy. 36 on 30. Good game. Let's do a nice clean route on this bad boy. Yeah, I wasn't confident in 100 on good game, dude. Well played. And a big old thumbs up. I wasn't confident in the 100 on 57 roll. It probably wins, but I just didn't want to take the risk. I'd rather him just go roll a bunch of stuff and then I take him out. Unsure about the crash out from black. Red proving that it is better to just defend your capitals. You will live if you do that. You will not live if you don't. Blue and white way overly aggressive in the early game, and they got punished for it. I don't like this map, if I'm being honest, guys. We're gonna hit the dislike on it. Pink was master. I'm not surprised Pink was good. A lot of take a card and pass in the early game there, unfortunately. Intermediate on blue and black. I could tell black was a pretty quick player. I think intermediate might be the lower end of his rank. I think he might be a little bit higher than that. Novice on red, beginner on white. Let's take a look at the map from a tier list perspective first. The images of the map here. I'll try to zoom in a little bit on this one since that's as far in as I'm going to get. So the middle, it's interesting, right? Because blizzards in the middle here. I don't love that this is zooming in the way that it is, but like a blizzard here, even one here could really drastically shape up this board. The ones that we had weren't super impactful, but I think because you can have ones that are that impactful, that it's honestly, it's not great. It's super condensed. If I had the ability to, or the opportunity rather, to set a card block there, I don't think it would have been very hard for me to set one. My cap was not good. It certainly emphasizes early aggression, which we saw from our opponents. But overall, kind of similar to End of the King, but honestly, I think it's worse. I just think that the pathing is more congested than that map even. Layout wise, I almost think Battle of Svolder is more interesting. This one's kind of on par with like Mother of All Boards, where it's just not a whole lot going on. It's got a couple more territories than Moab, I think, so I'll put it just above that. But it's very much like a Machu Picchu, Mother of All Boards type vibe, where it's just not a very enjoyable map. It's kind of boring. We fortunately got an entertaining game out of this one, but I wouldn't bet on that every single time you play the map by any means. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll take a look at Greenland Saga next week, the final one of the Viking Conquest map pack. If you did enjoy, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk tomorrow. As always, everybody, I've been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.